Hey, what's going on, guys? It's been a while since I've given you an update on the studio. Probably about 3 weeks since I've even done a video, hiking or studio. It's been busy. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, so had to get ready for that. A couple weeks ago I was sick with like the worst case of strep throat I've ever had. And now I'm all better and I got some work done down here. I did shoot some video of what I was working on last Saturday, and if you can see, if you've been following along, there's lights back on down here. Pretty sweet. I hooked up the cams all by myself. Yes, all by myself. Anyway, I'll show you that process now, kind of what I went through, and we'll talk a little bit more in just a second. So I got 3 of the 4 cans hung up. I'll show you those. It's actually pretty easy to do, especially when you don't have to deal with the ceiling and cutting anything out. But basically, let me show you how to do it. So I don't have any electrical hooked up yet. That will come into this little junction box. I almost fell over that little junction box right there. But all there are these little brackets, and the fixture is on sliders, and you just nail those into place. I mean, I could come back with some screws and put those in. We'll see how secure they are. But you know, one thing I've noticed, these fixtures are kind of cheap, but they're really not meant to be seen. So you can see like they're kind of bent. Part of that was me, but I'll try to straighten those out. And then I got some touch-up work to do. I'm just going to spray paint that in here, but it's a little bright, but they are painted matte black to match the roof or the ceiling. So anyway, I just have one more to cut out. The way that I measured it, it was recommended by my electrician buddy. He said with the space that I had to come 2 feet out from the walls either direction, and that would get a nice coverage of light. So I'm excited to see that. Yeah, I'll show you when they're all hung up. So right now I'm masking off the glass for the actual fixtures, or the lights that are going to go up into the can fixtures. So this one's done. I'm going to spray paint it black. So obviously I don't want to spray paint the glass. This one I just need to take the razor blade to and just trim around the edge to get that nice clean line. It's like a pie crust, and that's appropriate for Thanksgiving, since that's next week. But anyway, pretty easy to do, and I just have one left. But yeah, this white trim around it is obviously going to be spray painted black. So I got the trim on the light sprayed. I'm also spray painting the wiring. I'm sure I could have found black wiring, but I actually had this hanging around, so I cut the lengths that I needed and I just spray painted it black. So hopefully my tape job was good enough to not get any paint on the glass. So while I wait for the paint to dry, you can see I got all my cans up. Got the junction box open, ready to go. This one looks like a little bit of a nightmare, but yeah, I think I'm ready to start wiring. All right, so I got the first can light wired into the junction box. Haven't turned it on yet. I did flip the breaker. Looks like I have a little cleanup to do on the glass. My tape didn't give me the clean lines. But here it is, the moment of truth. Yes, it's working. I have my first canned light. What's cool about these two is you can actually set the temperature. So I'll have to figure out what temperature I want it that's best for me, but yes. Now, if you're an electrician or you've done all this before, you're probably like, what's the big deal? But you know, I've wired a few lights in my life, but this is the first time like setting up an entire room. The rest is actually going to be easy. The connectors are super easy. It was just a really tight squeeze in that junction box up there. So anyway, I'm super excited and can't wait to have light in here. Got all 4 lights working. Have a little cleanup work to do. Got to take care of that dangling wire there. There's one right there that I need to tighten up as well. Gotta watch out, I spilled some paint. Dumb mistake on my part. But yeah, the lights work. Put in a dimmer switch. And the part I'm excited about is I'm never gonna have to worry about finding a USB plug, because now I have 3 of them. I wanted 2 right here because I think this is where my couch is gonna go. I didn't really feel like I needed one over there, just because, you know, random plug. I wanted to put one right here, but you still see paint on my hands. I wanted to put one right here. The desk is probably gonna go right here, but that, what is it, like the junction box or whatever for the outlet was too small. And so I wasn't able to do it, but that's all good. I had plenty of charging for when friends and family come hang out in my studio. I just wanted to give you a quick update. Pretty much it for now. All I have left to do is the trim and the door casings. So you still gotta reframe the door there and the window casing. And I'm gonna fill in this gap up here so this is all nice and closed off. When we got new windows, they didn't really seal them in. And then that's it. Then it's done. Then obviously getting some furniture and figuring out what to do with all of this stuff. That's gonna be the tricky part. Anyway, I'm super stoked with how everything's turning out. Now I can finally tear down that blue paint, or blue tape. Anyway, thank you for watching this quick update. I can't wait till this is done. It's gonna be a fun little place to chill and shoot videos and maybe even interview people. So yeah, if you like it, if you want to follow the progress, we got about 2 more phases to go till it's complete. And yeah, go ahead and subscribe, whatever that is, and like, comment, give me some suggestions on some furniture, because I don't know. And hope you have a great week. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah. And look at all this snow we got. It's snowing right now. You can't really tell through my dirty windows.